Hi guys, welcome to another video with me, Laura, and today I am going to be sharing with you a knitting kit today. So it's a little bit about knitting today from WAC, We Are Knitters. And if you don't know We Are Knitters, if you haven't heard of them already, then they do knitting kits for beanies and shawls and sweaters and jumpers and things like that. But before you click away thinking, oh, it's just another sharing video, I'm going to be doing a giveaway as well. So do stay tuned to the end of this video to find out how you can enter to win one of their kits as well. They're going to be giving away one of their kits and a kit of your choice as well. But they kindly sent me the Marais shawl. I chose this one because I thought it would be a really nice pattern to try, and we're going to have a look inside and see what is in one of their kits. It's literally bursting at the seams. It's arrived like this in the box and it was just bursting, the yarn's ready to come out. So I have had a sneak peek already, and there's actually some stickers in here as well, and one of them's already disappeared. My daughter has taken one of the stickers, but I'm going to share with you what's inside. So I think the first thing we'll have a little look at is just the pattern. Obviously I'm not going to share the pattern because that's copyrighted, but I just wanted to have a quick share with you some of the things in this envelope, some of the extras that come with it. And so they send you everything you need to make the kit. And what is really, really cute is they give this little extra label as well, which you can sew into your project when it's finished, which I thought was really sweet. Now, a lot of you have asked, do I still do kits, crochet kits or knitting kits? And I don't do kits anymore. There's so much work involved in preparing kits. But I think one thing I wish I had done is this idea. I think it's such a sweet idea. We Are Knitters, 100% natural fibres, proudly handmade by myself. So hopefully I can add this to my finished project. And I'm actually going to share this project finished on my knitting channel, because I do have a knitting channel as well, which we'll talk about a bit later. But they send a little free gift. We'll start with the free gifts first. And as you can see, one of the stickers is missing. So they sent me a little selection of fun knitting related, craft related stickers. So I'm sure some of these will be making their way onto my laptop and various places. There was a cat here, but yeah, like I said, my daughter stole that one. So it's really cute. But they also give you some sewing needles. Ladies and gentlemen, it's sew time. Sew time. Oh, pardon, I get it now. So some knitting needles, not knitting needles, sewing needles for sewing in your ends. And obviously they send knitting needles as well. And this is the pattern, so everything in here. And a lot of their patterns are actually designed for beginner knitters. So this is really good if you are familiar with some of the very, very basics and want to make something nice. So a lot of their patterns are suitable for easy patterns, so they're suitable for beginner knitters. And so you get the instructions on how to make it and some of the schematics and measurements that you need, and just general washing instructions as well for the type of yarn you're using. And yeah, so I'm not going to show that too much because obviously the pattern's in there, but you get everything you need. So you get a nice written printed pattern, so that's good. But let's have a look at the most important part, which is the yarn. Now you can choose different colours for your kit as well. So when you go on their website, you can choose the type of kit that you want and then choose the colour of the yarn you would like to make with that. So I chose this yarn, which is obviously one of the yarns suitable for the knitting pattern, but this particular colour is called Millennial Pink, and I'm just about a millennial, so I thought that was quite appropriate. But it's a lovely, gorgeous pink colour. And this is called the Petite Wool. It's a hand wash wool, and it's 100 grams, just 100% wool, and it's really, really nice. And I've actually been very keen to get started on this knitting pattern, but I'm like, no, I need to share it for a video. So it's been really hard to wait to get started because it's such a gorgeous yarn. It's very, very soft and everything you think a wool would be, really nice. So it doesn't feel scratchy or anything, it's really nice. So with this particular kit, you actually get 5 of these, 5 balls. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So there's 5. This is why it's bursting at the seams. So 5 huge balls of yarn to make this shawl. And the last thing obviously is you can see the shawl on there. is their knitting needles. So I love this as well. It says warning, amazing needles inside, and they are. These are some of the nicest knitting needles I think I've ever seen. So I did have a sneak preview. If I can get the other one out. Come out. I'll be stuck. So you get the knitting needles too, and they recommend with this particular kit 8mm needles, and they're branded needles as well, which is quite cool. But they're beautiful wooden knitting needles, and they feel really, really nice. So I'm very, very keen to get started. And I had a look through the pattern and just to sort of see how complicated or difficult it is, because even I'm not a brilliant knitter. Crochet is definitely more my thing, as you can tell. But I do know the basics, and I do obviously share knitting tutorials on my knitting channel. So if you do want to check out my knitting channel, it's just Happy Berry Knitting. And you can learn some of the basics, things like casting on, the knit stitch, the purl stitch, so that when you, if you want to get a kit from We Are Knitters, then you'll know some of the basics as well. But also it's worth mentioning actually that We Are Knitters have tutorials on their website as well, so which are specifically designed for their kits. So if you get something in one of their kits and instruction and you're not sure about it, then you can either drop them a line or you can go check out one of their tutorials on their website. So, but yeah, the gorgeous knitting needles. So that is introducing the We Are Knitters kits. So all the happiness in a kit. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So we'll talk about that first. And the giveaway is you can go on their website and choose any of their kits, so one of their kits, and you can choose one from their website and they will send it to you directly. And all you have to do to enter is click on the link in the description below, which takes you to my website, to the competition page, and you can enter your details there to be selected, and also go and like their YouTube channel as well. So everything you need to know will be on my website on how to enter to win one of their kits. So you don't have to choose the Marais shawl, you can choose one of their sweater patterns or one of their beanie patterns and a different colour wool. It's entirely up to you. So everything you need to know will be on my website, so go check that out. And like I said, if you want to learn to knit and get to grips with knitting, then head over to my knitting YouTube channel, which is Happy Berry Knitting, because on there I'm going to be sharing one of the stitches they've used in this kit, not the pattern itself, but just one of the stitches they used. And also I'm going to be hopefully showing the finished project. So I'm going to be making this shawl, and then hopefully in a month or two, depending on how quickly I can knit this pattern, I will be sharing the finished product so you can actually see how it turned out. So do go and subscribe over there, and obviously subscribe to the We Are Knitters YouTube channel as well. I'll put everything in the description below. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll go check them out. And this video is obviously sponsored by We Are Knitters, but I've actually been a long-term fan. I've heard about them for a long time, so I'm quite excited to actually finally give one of their kits a go and see how it turns out. See how it goes. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon for some more crochet, crafting, knitting fun, depending on where you're watching. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye.